This is the story of Franchesca Alvarado. On March 17, 2012, Franchesca left her home in the Hunting Park section of Philadelphia to Atlantic City with an acquaintance. He returned the next day without Franchesca. After one day with no word from Franchesca, better known as Cheka, her family knew that something was wrong. After all, those who knew her know that she would never abandon her 3-year-old daughter at the time, Janaya. Finally getting in contact with her roommate 2 days later, she said Franchesca went on vacation for 2 weeks and that she will return. That's when we knew we had two choices. Wait for the 2 weeks or start looking. So the search began.
When Franchesca Alvarado left her Hunting Park home on her way to Atlantic City with a male friend, where she was seen in several casinos, including the Borgata. That man, who hasn't been identified, returned, but Franchesca did not.
And this was no easy search. We had to send flyers to every state that we knew, faxing them to hospitals and shelters.
Alvarado's 3-year-old daughter, Janaya, has been crying out for her mother every night since she disappeared. As police try to track down new leads, the family is doing their part by dispatching an army of volunteers to hand out flyers with Cheka's picture. But family members say it gets harder as each day passes.
Got the flyers on deck for my baby Cheka, Team Cheka. Mama Mia, you better come pick 'em up. I love you. Got like 200. Everybody support, promote. Got the fly.
We held peace rallies, we held many events, and was putting Franchesca's flyer and face everywhere because we knew that it was our job to bring her back home. We just wanted to bring Franchesca home. After searching high and low for 18 long months, with no help from her roommate, no help from the acquaintance, we come across an article in New Jersey that states that a skeletal limb was fished out of the ocean inside of a sneaker. And the moment I saw that sneaker, I knew I finally found my sister.
I think it's pretty bizarre. After New Jersey State Police sent us this photo of a sneaker found at Corson's Inlet State Park with skeletal remains of a human foot inside, we showed it to people fishing today at the popular spot in Ocean City.
Kind of makes you wonder what's going on with the rest of the body. It's very strange.
A fisherman made the discovery around 1 yesterday afternoon. The shoe is a black Adidas ADI Rise 2 high top. It's size 5.5, and some of the toes had colored nail polish.
Just imagine having to call the medical examiners to explain to them that after 18 long months of searching high and low and handing out thousands of flyers, that they finally found what you've been looking for. Granted, in the worst condition ever, but finally, there was hope. Imagine wanting to work at a funeral home where they were holding your sister's remains at, just so you could be closer to her. Imagine having to tell her nieces and her daughter, after we've been telling them for so long that Mommy and Titi Cheka is working hard to come back home, to telling them now that she's with God. Imagine how many lives Cheka touched with just her face, with just her picture. Imagine how many people have tried their hardest to help find Franchesca, for you to just remain quiet all this time. It's 2021. I pray you finally speak up.